I had an experience this week that is ADHD and feeling awkward and going to events incarnate. Going to events in adult life are kind of part of it, and sometimes the events are not our first choice. I went to this party where I knew very few people, and I kind of had to go because it was someone's 50th, and I was worried. Let's talk about the fact that as an adult with ADHD, you have to go to social events that might not be your first choice. Hi, I'm Caroline Maguire, and I am here to talk about all things friendship and ADHD. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with someone else who needs it. Barbecue season, work parties, 40th birthday, friends getting married are all part of adult life. And sometimes when you feel really awkward, not comfortable in your own skin, maybe you don't know people and you'd rather opt out. I get this is hard, and my quest is to make it easier. I also get that small talk is not our favorite thing. Let's get into it. 1, find a buddy you can talk to. You can write the host ahead of time. You can talk to someone about the fact that you'd like to sit next to them, ask for seating that will make you comfortable, or think of who do I know, even peripherally at this party, that I can talk to so that you don't feel as awkward. And I want you to think of this as practice, experimentation, learning. This is not necessarily something where you're going to be perfect. You're looking to go and have as many wins as possible and use these strategies. 2, scan. Take 2 beats to scan the room when you first enter the situation. This is people watching in fast motion. No one's looking at you. No one's going to find you out. After working for 20 years doing this, I have never had anyone get caught doing this. So take 2 beats and scan, sweep the room, and get the information you need. What are people doing? Who's there? Just think of yourself as a lifeguard. You're scanning like a lifeguard to get information. That information that you get in those 2 beats is gonna help you successfully navigate the end of the night. Practice doing this if you don't believe me and you feel self-conscious. Go somewhere and scan for 2 beats. 3, take a lap. When you enter a situation, if you feel overwhelmed or unsure, get the lay of the land before you settle into a group. Before you pick someone to approach or where to land, take a lap. There are people in the kitchen, people by the cooler, people on the back porch. Go through, wave, grab some food, grab a drink, smile, and see who is there. That way, you don't end up in a room, stuck in a situation. You don't know who's there. You don't know who to move to. You don't know who else you could be talking to, and it just feels so awkward. Taking a lap allows you to see all the different groups and all the different people talking. 4, look for someone whose body is opened up. If you see someone whose body is opened up like this, who you can smile at, maybe they make eye contact with you, maybe they even beckon you in. Maybe there's someone in your department or in your workplace who you know is really friendly. If you don't see anyone opened up when people are huddled in a group, go to that person. They're kind and they're likely to open up to you, as opposed to kind of standing so that their back is to you and you're trying to maneuver your way into the group. That is the worst feeling in the world. There are kind people, or if you see someone opened up, that means they're receptive and they'll let you in. 5, conversation starters. Boredom is tough with making conversation and chit chat, and I do have videos about that. But we need to make conversation sometimes, and having some conversation starters in your back pocket can be something that allows you to make small talk and connect with people when you feel awkward. Also, I like to think of this as coming from curiosity. People love to talk about themselves. So ask questions about them whenever in doubt. What did you do last weekend? What are you doing this weekend? What department are you with? Have some neutral things to talk about that aren't inflammatory. Don't go to politics, sports, the workplace, TV shows you're watching, things that are in the news that are not divisive. Can be something that you also kind of have to make a joke about or to chat about. People love to talk about certain things. So if someone's in the Super Bowl, if there's big playoffs going on, whatever it is that you could connect on a broader level. I'm not saying this is your cup of tea, the way you really want to spend an afternoon, This is really more about navigating a situation you've been put in where you need to make small talk with folks that you don't necessarily know and aren't necessarily your people. It allows you to avoid the cycle of shame where we leave and feel like we've done a bad job, and we end up thinking over and over and over again about things we wish we had done. It makes you more comfortable and allows you to navigate the situation. This isn't about getting it right. It's about finding a way to make an impression and to allow yourself to avoid that cycle of shame. I also want to say that I have crowdsourced these techniques from hundreds of people, and I've collected them over the past 20 years that I've been working with folks with ADHD. So these suggestions work. They're tried and true. Try them out at the next event you have to go to where maybe it's not your cup of tea, but as an adult, you have to go. Thanks to everyone who stayed till the end. I appreciate it. I will continue making videos about the social situations that we face. Bye, friends.